Today, we're tackling a common issue with a very popular electronic lock, the Kwikset Powerbolt 2. If you've been having trouble with your Kwikset Powerbolt 2 not responding, forgotten your code, or just need a fresh start, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll walk you through exactly how to reset your Kwikset Powerbolt 2 lock and troubleshoot common problems, making sure your smart home stays secure and convenient. This guide is perfect for any USA audience looking for practical, easy-to-follow steps. So, why might you need to reset your Kwikset Powerbolt 2? Maybe you've moved into a new home and want to clear previous codes. Perhaps you've forgotten your current user codes, or the lock is simply acting a bit finicky. A factory reset can often resolve many of these issues. Understanding your Kwikset Powerbolt 2. Before we dive into the reset process, let's quickly locate the important parts of your Kwikset Powerbolt 2. You will need to access the interior assembly of your lock. Battery cover. This is usually on the bottom part of the interior assembly. Program button. This tiny button is crucial for resetting and programming. It's often located near the battery pack or on the main circuit board once the battery cover is removed. Dip switches. On some models, you might see small switches. We won't be adjusting these for a simple reset, but it's good to know where they are. Step-by-step guide. How to reset. Kwikset Powerbolt 2. Lock performing a factory. Reset on your Kwikset Powerbolt 2 will delete all existing user codes and restore the lock to its original factory settings. This is often the first step in troubleshooting. Open the door and remove the battery pack. First, make sure your door is open. This prevents you from accidentally locking yourself out during the reset process. Locate the battery cover on the interior assembly of your Kwikset Powerbolt 2. It usually slides down or unclips. Remove the battery cover and then carefully remove the entire battery pack from the lock. Press and hold the program button. With the battery pack removed, you should now see the interior of the lock. Look for a small black button labeled Program or B. It's often recessed. Using a pen or a paper clip, press and hold down this program button. Don't let go. Reinsert the battery pack. While still holding the program button, reinsert the battery pack into its slot. Continue to hold the program button. You should hear a long beep and see the lock cylinder move slightly, indicating the reset is successful. Once you hear the beep and see the movement, you can release the program button. Test the lock and reprogram. After the reset, the lock will no longer have any user codes. The default factory code, if one existed, is also usually erased. You'll need to immediately reprogram your new user codes. Refer to your Kwikset Powerbolt 2 manual for specific instructions on programming. Typically, this involves pressing the program button once, entering your new code, and pressing the lock button. Test your new code several times with the door open before closing and locking it. Congratulations! Your Kwikset Powerbolt 2 lock has now been factory reset. Troubleshooting common Kwikset Powerbolt 2. Issues beyond a full reset, here are some common troubleshooting tips for your Kwikset Powerbolt 2 electronic deadbolt. Low battery indication. Problem. The lock chirps repeatedly after locking or unlocking, or the keypad lights flash red. Solution. Replace all 4 AA batteries with new, high-quality alkaline batteries. Avoid rechargeable batteries as they often don't provide consistent voltage. Always replace all batteries at once. Keypad. Not responding. Problem. Pressing numbers on the keypad does nothing, or only some numbers work. Solution. First, check the batteries. Even if not chirping, low power can affect keypad responsiveness. Ensure the cable connection between the exterior keypad and the interior assembly is secure. Open the interior cover and gently push the cable connector to ensure it's fully seated. If still unresponsive, perform a factory reset as outlined above. Lock not locking, unlocking electronically. Motor issues. Problem. You hear the motor, but the deadbolt doesn't extend or retract fully, or it makes grinding noises. Solution. Check door alignment. This is critical. The latch bolt needs to extend smoothly into the strike plate hole without any resistance. Manually try to lock and unlock the deadbolt with the door open. If it works smoothly with the door open but not closed, your door frame might be misaligned. Ensure the screws holding the interior and exterior assemblies are not over-tightened, which can warp the mechanism. A factory reset can sometimes clear minor electronic glitches affecting the motor. If the issue persists, the internal motor might be failing, and you might need to contact Kwikset support or consider a replacement. Forgotten user codes. Problem: you can't remember any of your set user codes. Solution: the only way to regain access and set new codes if you've forgotten them all is to perform a factory reset. There is no master code to retrieve forgotten user codes without clearing them. Programming new codes. Not working. Problem: you follow the instructions to add a new code, but it doesn't work. Solution: make sure you're pressing the program button quickly, usually just once for programming, and then entering your new code and pressing the lock button. Wait for the confirmation beeps, lights. If repeated attempts fail, perform a factory reset and try adding just one new code immediately after the reset. Special tips and FAQs for your Kwikset Powerbolt 2. Battery type matters. Always use good quality, non-rechargeable AA alkaline batteries. Rechargeables have a different voltage profile that can confuse the lock's electronics. Periodically, check batteries. Don't wait for the low battery warning. Consider replacing batteries every 6 to 12 months, especially in high-traffic doors. Manual key override. Always remember your Kwikset Powerbolt 2 comes with a physical key override. Keep a spare key in a safe, accessible place outside your home in case of complete electronic failure or dead batteries. Kwikset app, if applicable. For some smart Kwikset models, you can manage codes and settings through a smartphone app. Ensure your app is updated and your lock's firmware is current. The Powerbolt 2 is typically a standalone electronic lock, but it's worth checking if you have a connected version. And there you have it. Resetting and troubleshooting your Kwikset Powerbolt 2 doesn't have to be a headache. By following these steps, you should be able to get your electronic deadbolt back in perfect working order. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with anyone who might need this info, and don't forget to subscribe to Smart Home Solutions for more practical guides on electronic locks, smart home devices, and thermostats. Do you have any questions or ran into a unique issue with your Powerbolt 2? Drop a comment below. I love hearing from you all and helping out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.